Hey guys, it's Stephanie Valhalla here. I told you in the next video I'd be here with my long hair, because it's been in a ponytail for a long time. It's nice and fresh and clean. But anyways, I didn't come on here to talk about my hair, but I just wanted to show you guys. It's very long now. It's a very long. Very long. And it goes almost past my butt. Funny enough. But anyways, I was here to talk to you about spirit guides. I've learned a lot in the last week or two about spirit guides. Um, so not everybody has a spirit guide. The reason I have a spirit guide, I've been told, is because of my car accident. Now, I didn't have a near-death experience. That's not what happened to me. A lot of people who have near-death experiences say that's how they got their spirit guide. I did not have a near-death experience, although I did have a very bad car accident. If you listen to one of my older videos, it describes what happened in my car accident. But long story short, I was walking on the sidewalk and I was hit behind from a car. I had my headphones on. I was listening to Slipknot back in the day, funny enough. if any of you metalheads out there. And so I didn't hear or see it. So all the doctors think the only reason I survived was because I didn't tense up. So my body was like, everything was flexible and everything. So everybody that saw it, that were my friends, said that I looked like a human noodle. And so, yeah, but I was told that my spirit guide was with me that day, and also there was actually 4 spirit guides and 3 angels that day, which I didn't realize. It was Andrew. There was Andrew, Michael, or Michael, and then Safal. As I mentioned in other videos, if any of you guys ever hear of an angel named Safal or know anything about an angel named Safal, if you could let me know, I'd be really interested to know, because that's what my spirit guides told me, and they write a lot of books about angel names and stuff like that, but I've never seen that in any books, although I've never read a lot of books about angel names and stuff, because I think it's kind of phony, you know what I mean? But anyways, I asked for my spirit guide, and we've been talking back and forth for a little bit, and I had a very stressed out day. Like, I was shaking, my teeth were chattering, I was freezing cold, and I had, again, I had my, it was, I had, yeah, it's the same thing as my car accident. It was, no, sorry, it wasn't the same. It was different. There was no angels, but there was, sorry if you hear a dog in the background, it's because there's a dog upstairs. Um, there, there was 3, you probably heard it just there, sorry. There was, I believe they said, 4 spirit guides, I believe they said. And I said, those spirit guides came from other people, and I said, is that affecting the other people? Like, does that hurt them because they're coming to help me? And my spirit guide said, no, those are spirit guides that are kind of just on watch right now. Sorry for that dog noise, guys. It's just howling away like a wolf. Um, and yeah, so my spirit guide said, no, those spirit guide angels were just kind of watching over their people, and their people were okay. So, spirit guides can also come to other people to help other people, and they do that all the time. What else do I have to tell you about spirit guides? I'm just trying to think, because I've been talking with my spirit guide a lot lately. This is the main thing. Look, if you guys need a spirit guide in your life, you might have one, you might not. A lot of people think they do, but they actually don't. This is the thing. Whether you've had trauma or not, it doesn't always mean you have a spirit guide. But all you have to do is ask. Literally, all you have to do is ask for a spirit guide, and you will get one. Now, granted, here's the thing. In our time, in our world's time, it may take up to a week for your spirit guide to get to you, but that's because in the universe's time, it's different. So the way that you would try and figure out when your spirit guide is there is to ask your spirit guide, hey, like, are you with me? Are you around me? And you know, if you this is the thing, once you your spirit guide is with you, you won't hear things like as a person talking to you, but you will start hearing things kind of in your head. But it'll be things that sometimes might contradict what you think, and you might not like that. But sometimes it'll contradict what you think because they're trying to point you down the right direction, and you'll be like, why am I thinking that? That's not how I feel. That might be your spirit guide pointing you in the right direction. The thing with spirit guides and angels and stuff like that, they don't meddle. Unlike demons, they don't meddle because they're in a higher realm. They're in the higher vibrational beings. They don't meddle with humans unless we ask them to. So that's why you have to. That's why you have to ask for a spirit guide. Now, demons and devils, they're different. There's a difference between demons and devils, and I'll do a video on that one day. But those type of beings, and there's also things called succubuses and incubuses, and they are very real. They can attack you in your sleep sexually, and it can be completely terrorizing. And some people claim it feels good, but then they wake up and feel super guilty, which happened to me, which I'll talk to you about in another video sometime. Because I've already healed from that. Happened long enough ago that I've healed from that already. It hasn't happened to me since, thank God. But which was different from the time I was in the video where I was attacked by the man in the picture. I was molested by I hate to even think about it. It's the man in the picture is what I saw. That's what he showed himself to me to be. But anyways, we're talking positive here about spirit guides. So yeah, they don't meddle. Whereas lower vibrational beings, which are demons, devils, succubus, incubus. There's also things called what are they called? Sorry guys, I have short-term memory loss. If you don't know, if you haven't seen my other videos, what's the word? What's the word? Something that latches onto you. I'll remember the name in another video. I'll put it in another video. But anyways, anything negative, let's just say anything negative in the lower level of evil. There's a lot of different creatures. Like I was just talking about gremlins in my last video. Those are negative. Those are lower level beings. Those things are earthbound, a lot of them. So they have a very easy time getting onto Earth, whereas the higher beings, the higher realm beings, they have a higher vibration and they do not meddle unless you ask for their help. It's the same thing. If you're going through something really, really, really bad, and you call for a spirit guide and call on angels, and they will come, and you will notice the difference. And like I said, when you get a spirit guide, you'll notice by your thoughts changing. So, and you can even talk to them. You can ask them questions, and they will directly answer you. And it's very, very, very interesting, actually, to have a spirit guide who can be there for you. It's almost kind of like a best friend, but you know, they're not always there, because sometimes your spirit guide might have to go help somebody else who's in a bad condition, like I was in a bad condition the other day. So, you know, if you're not getting your answer right away, that could be why. But yeah, spirit guides are usually always around. They will never talk to you usually directly unless they, you know, like they can talk to you without you asking to talk to them. Usually they'll wait for you to ask to talk to them, but if there's something you're thinking, they can tap into your frequency, like into your vibrational frequency, and they can kind of understand what you're thinking, like empathically and stuff like that. And sometimes you'll get answers without asking, and that'll kind of try and point you in the direction you were, like, you might be thinking about something and like kind of going back and forth about it, especially if it's about something very very important or very you know, like it, you know, and then you might get a thing in your head like you'll know it's not your thought. You'll know that it's like, oh, okay, thank you for your, like, it's almost like someone, you'll get a thought that wasn't yours, and you'll be like, oh, thank you for that help. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I hope that helps you. Um, I mean, that's all I kind of know going from my own spirit guide knowledge. If I have anything to update, I will. If I have anything to add when I think about this later, I'll post another, like a part 2 video. But as for that, if you guys need a spirit guide, all you have to do is ask and give it a week's time, and you will have a spirit guide. And trust me, it's very helpful. They help protect you, and they also have the power of connecting with angels and stuff like that, and higher beings, if you are ever in severe need of those higher beings. But you can also ask for angels help if you're going through some really bad stuff, or if you need protection, like if you're going through attacks or anything like that, like demonic attacks or anything like that. You can ask for angels. Usually a lot of people call them Archangel Michael. Apparently, I've been told he does a lot of help with people, and he was there for my car accident, which is interesting. But a lot of people call on him because he's the most commonly recognized one. But just to let you guys know, there's a lot more angels out there than just Michael. You know, there's, from what I know, Andrew, Safal, and then you have the Oriel and Raphael, and there's another one that starts with a G. Oh, I forget the name. But anyways, there's a lot of other angels that you can call on. And they will come to help you. And guys, by the way, I'm non-religious, even though I wear this. This is just because I love Norse mythology. But I'm non-religious, and all of this stuff, even when I'm talking about angels and demons, that I have no religion. I'm not of any religion, and this is not coming from any Catholic or Christian or any other religious view. Okay? Angels and demons, they were already here way before we ever existed, okay? All these things existed way before any type of religion. Religion was made up for us to understand what was going on around us. And a lot of the beings that we made up that are here, that are real, like demons and angels, they are real, and they are in the Bible and stuff like that. But the thing is, we don't know them as they are. From what I know, Jesus is actually an angel, so you can call on him as well. But you know, they're the things in the Bible, and even in Norse mythology, the gods and the creatures and stuff in different mythologies and Greek mythologies and all that, and especially like Hindu gods and stuff like that. They are real. A lot of them are real. It's just that people back then have seen things. There are things, like, I'm a psychic, but I can't read all the time. I only get visions randomly, and they're usually warnings. But some people are full psychics and full mediums, and we've had people like that from the beginning of time. So that's why we've figured this all out. But religion has nothing to do with it. The religion was just to help us make up, a reason to, I'm not down with religion. Religion's just, it's bullshit in my opinion. I'm sorry guys, if you're religious, I have no hatred towards anybody who's religious. If you're whatever you are, whatever religion you are, no hate here. You're totally free to obviously continue to watch my videos, and I will still support you if you need help in comments and stuff like that. I have no problem with anybody who's religious in any way, whether you're, Catholic, Christian, Wiccan, pagan, nor, into your Nordic, mythology. I'm just trying to think of my words. If you're Hindu, if any religions, I'm not here to bash any of you guys. In fact, I think there's a lot of true facts and interesting facts in a lot of those religions. It's just the religion itself I don't agree with. So a lot of the stuff in the studies and the things that have been seen and the things that have happened, some, a lot of that is real, but the religion was just made to basically mess with people, like just to screw with people. And it's especially religion today, the way it's used, it's basically just nonsense. It's absolutely just nonsensical. So yeah, I don't care, even if you are religious. I respect your way of being, and that's just the way it is. I'm not here to bash anybody's religion. I support everybody and what they're into. So I hope this was an entertaining video. I know I ramble a lot, but I hope that I gave you some interesting information and helpful information, because spirit guides are very helpful. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section, and I can if anybody really needs any help, I can figure out a way to contact you if you have any questions or concerns. So yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys like my long hair. I just gotta brush it out again, but anyways, be kind to rewind, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye. Peace. Bye, guys.